Rebecca here with this week's review video for Monday the 18th of August. I had to do some overtime today at work, so that's why I sound a bit tired. And I'm just going to do something straightforward for today's review video. So let's see what I've picked out. Today I am going to review something that still fits in the magical girl genre, especially with Gacha, but instead of an episode, I fancy doing something more like reacting to something called a Gacha Magical Girl Openings Be Like. It's a Gacha skit, and it's also a joke video. And this one is by Crystal Cupcake Unicorn. Now, years ago when I first discovered that you could do things like magical girl stuff with Gacha Life and Gacha Club, these kinds of videos came about on my algorithm, and I found them entertaining, even if they were a joke. And I guess you could say these kinds of videos inspired me as well to start up, or continue rather, making content on my channel. I tend to browse these kinds of videos from time to time, whether it be openings or endings, and I figured because I'm just feeling a bit worn out and there's a few things I've got to do at home today, as well as probably prepare other video ideas, such as a possible collab with Boba Moach. Sorry, I'm butchering the name, but basically I am preparing a collaboration movie of sorts. I can't really say too much as I'm still planning my parts, but it involves Lunar Rangers and Minato Precure. Now, I am slowly trying to work on that. I'm also, I haven't mentioned this much on YouTube, but you probably know that I also post random stuff based on my own fancare teams, if I'm not doing my own openings or endings. More specifically, I have a focus for one of my own fan series, Afternoon Tea Party Pretty Cure. I have recently gone back into writing into that. If you didn't know, I'm trying to write up the story and post it on a server that I'm in on Amino. I'm also sending the links on Discord. I'm part of a server for Pretty Cure friends. I'm also trying to upload what I write for Afternoon Tea Party Pretty Cure on Wattpad, but my writing style is not brilliant. I realise that I am not a professional and my writing isn't that brilliant. So pretty soon I'd like to maybe start animating that, but I realise that if I'm procrastinating over Lunar Rangers all the time, I'm not doing it on purpose. I have the ideas, I've got notebooks full of the story material, it's just trying to create the video can take time, especially when I've just come out of work like this. So with that being said, this is why I wanted to sort of, do a little small video here today for reviewing. Sorry that the intro's a bit long. Anyway, let's see what this video is. So it's a joke video. Please do not take anything too seriously. It is just merely a joke, as you will hear in the description. I have already watched it earlier just to double check, and I'm going to watch it again and I'll just see how good it is. Let's go.
Disclaimer, before this video begins, any thoughts on any Gacha Magical Girl openings you've seen before, please don't get mad at me if I say your way of doing a magical girl is generic and it's basic and I see it everywhere. This is meant just to be a joke, and I don't mean to offend anybody, so please don't take this seriously. And also, this is meant for entertainment purposes only. Also, credit to Bronyboy 5463 for the audio.
Yeah, credit to Bronyboy as well,
because he's king and we stand him. Gacha Magical Girl openings be like.
I hear this song in a lot of openings. I'm not sure if there's any copyright behind it though, but if it's a song that you can easily use, it works. It sort of almost gives me Smile Precure vibes with the way that certain characters do certain actions. Of course, you're using Gacha Life presets. It is difficult to come up with villain designs and monster designs though, so I can understand why it gets used. Eyes are bleeding. Is that because of the colours? Yeah, it's not that hard. I mean, there's so many different ideas. Wait, what's block 13? It can be hard to make an opening though, I respect that. Wow, oh, I forgot that was there. Oh, my ears. Sorry guys. I never get tired of them. What that?
Once again, this is just a joke. If you actually done something like this, please don't be offended or take it seriously. This is just for entertainment purposes
I
only,
know
and
my
you can do
stuff's
whatever
not that
you want.
brilliant.
Anyways, that's all for today. Bye!